How's it going, boys? My name is Astro and welcome back to another Destiny 2 build video. So in this video I'm going to show you guys a nice little Titan build that's been going around the community this season. So we're just going to jump right into it and show you guys what it is real quick. So this is a Solo 3.0 build that basically allows you to equip all three aspects on the Titan. That's right, all Titans can have all three aspects with this build. First thing you're going to need for this build, the key thing you need for this build is the exotic helmet Lorelei Splendor. You're going to need this helmet for this build. If you don't have this helmet, this build will not work the same way as it should. Why is this helmet so important? Well, it's because this helmet gives you Soul Invictus. When you are critically wounded with a full class ability energy, or whenever you cast a barricade, you create a sunspot. When you create this sunspot, you get Soul Invictus. This is really, really good because this also gives you restoration. This works the same as Soul Invictus, okay? This works the same as the catalyst, or not the catalyst, excuse me, the aspect. This is very good for this build. So we're gonna go up here to the subclass real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm running on this. I'm running Rally Barricade, Throwing Hammer, Grenades. It does not matter, but the two main things you want to run for your abilities is the Rally Barricade and the Throwing Hammer, because you're gonna need those two things. For the aspects, you should be running Roaring Flames and Consecration, especially Consecration, because this thing got buffed. If you're not running this on Titan, there's something wrong with you, and I'm just gonna say that right now. For your fragments, the fragments, all four of these work the best with this build. They allow you to constantly keep chaining your abilities, your class, and your melee ability. This is going to constantly help you chain this stuff around. The four fragments you're going to need for this is Empyrean, Torches, Searing, and then Singeing. I'm going to read these out real quick for you guys in case you don't understand what they are. Solar weapon or ability final blows extend the duration of restoration of radiant effects applied to you. This is Empyrean, okay? Now Torches. Powered melee attacks against combatants make you and nearby allies radiant. So whenever you throw your hammer and hit an enemy with it, you become radiant. Whenever you shoot an enemy with your solar weapon, you extend the radiance. So keep that in mind. Ember of Searing. Defeating scorched targets grants melee energy. This is good, so if you ever use lose your hammer, you also will be able to get your melee energy back pretty easily because of Scorched. Now, the good thing about this build as well, if you don't have your hammer equipped on you, like you already threw it, you will also be able to proc still a solar melee without the melee being charged, basically, which is really nice for still allowing you to keep this this build chaining at all times. So you can still proc everything, which is really good with this build, and I'll show you what I mean in a gameplay next. I'll show you guys what I mean. You guys will see. I'll kind of key where the point is in the video that I'm talking about, so I'll make sure I do that. Singeing, your class ability recharges faster when you scorch targets. So all four of these, they worked really good together in keeping everything procced and keeping you unkillable, basically. Then whenever you become low on HP and stuff like that, you create a sunspot. So alright, let's get into the mods that you're going to need. The mods, you're going to need Melee Wellmaker. You're going to need 3 of those. You're going to need 1 Bountiful Well mod, and then you're going to need 1 Well of Life mod. And then most importantly, down at your Titan mark, you're going to need to make sure you switch it over to Stasis Energy, and you're going to equip 2 Utility Kickstarts. That way, you can, whenever you cast your barricade, you get back 30% of it. So that's really good with this build. That way you can keep getting your barricade back pretty quickly. You can get it back very, very fast in a couple of seconds compared to the 30 seconds that it is. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I don't know what I want to go into to kind of show you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys in the Castellum and Containment or something like that, and then you guys will know what I mean with this. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of gameplay of it. That way you guys have an idea of what I'm talking about as well. Whenever I throw my hammer, I still proc solar melee. You'll know what I mean. You'll be able to see it whenever I punch an enemy, and all of a sudden they kind of light up with like a scorch effect. So you guys will know exactly what I mean in this. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let the gameplay play out. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
So easily bend to your will. is it that you desire most in the world?